work. Perfect. No, I've been participating in
That sound is so annoying. Where you headed right now? Jimmy, where are you headed right now?
Headed home. And then I'm gonna go put the dog out, and then I'm gonna go make some phone calls and call the police. So I'm gonna go buy home shopping. Yeah, we're gonna run a mile and a half. I wonder how long I can run a mile and a half. It's been a while.
Probably 15 minutes.
I can do it less than 15, I think.
8-minute mile is actually really good, but if you can do anything under 8-minute mile, that's good. That's why I said around 15. And that's just like a nice consistent jog.
I know that I gotta do, I gotta go run around my block 3 times. Because I drove around, it's about, one drive around the block is, half a mile. It's so crazy what half a mile is. In a car, because you're moving a lot faster.
Well, yeah.
Because when I drive around the block, every time I think of it at the track at the high school, and it doesn't seem like I just drove around the track twice. You know what I'm saying? It just the distance, if I were to spread it out, like 2 laps around the track seems pretty far.
It is pretty far.
Yeah, but when I do that around the block in my neighborhood in a car, I'm trying to imagine it like I just drove around the track of a high school track twice. It doesn't. And
All
so,
active duty personnel, catch incoming. Heat signals suggest they're offloading ordnance.
Break it up, Colin.
Or you'll break them.
Well, it is. Like, just think about the space that the houses take up. That's probably why. Because you're actually looking at something. When you're on a track, though, there's nothing to associate space with, other than you're just on a track. You're only using like the floor, the actual floor, to range or distance. And the floor is the same. That's why it looks differently. But if you're looking at a house,
perception.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and that's what I mean visually. It just looks crazy how I just drove around the block, and that's actually how I just drove around the track twice. And so it was kind of weird because when I drive to the halfway point, I'm just like, oh, I went around the block, went around the track one time. I think I've seen that far. But when I run, it's far. I know, because I ran that far, and I was like, oh man, I opened it. I hope that I get the email soon
Demolish that wall.
from my
Heavy losses
company.
for the Fallen and a tactical advantage for us. Good job.
That way I can go get my apartment. I wonder if I should just drive around another route where it's exactly a mile and a half, or
A fallen antenna.
run around the block
The
3
fallen
times.
houses
At least
each used to
broke
have
it
their
up.
own unique encryption, but now the codes they're using are all variants of the House of
I think
Kings.
changing it up every once in a while would be good too.
What's that?
Changing it up every once in a while would be good. So you just have alternate routes. So you can, I think having that mentally stored, so you have options instead of just being kind of stagnant.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, mentally, it'd be like, oh yeah, I have 2 more laps. Yeah, I have 1 more lap. Rather than, oh my gosh, I gotta get all the way down to there. Because Jam did his physical test, and he said it was pretty hard for him. And I was like, Jam's ripped, so I'm a little worried.
Well, that's different. That's different though. That's different because Jam just working on PT in general, like having certain endurance. Like I don't have any endurance at all. But if you ask me to do a mile and a half or whatever, I probably get it done in 20 minutes, which is really bad, but also really good at the same time for someone that doesn't try. You know?
Well, that's exactly what I'm working for.
Yeah.
I got 1 week, 2 weeks. I have a week and a half, and I know I can get in shape by a week.
But I think having a 15-minute, like having 15-minute mile and a half is actually really good, because an 8-minute mile, having and this is just theoretically just based off of regular PT, 8-minute mile was considered good when you were freaking 15, and there's like Navy SEALs and stuff that are doing 4-minute miles, or there's Olympic athletes that are doing 4-minute miles. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not on the caliber of an Olympic athlete yet. So I said 15 minutes, which is like, yeah, you can just literally do a 15-minute mile and a half if you tried. Like, and you did it like if you went balls to the wall and you had an 8-minute mile. And then you have you're like, okay, so a whole mile is done. I had to get the other half of a mile done within the same amount of time, if not shorter. That's all you have to feel, which is like you can pace yourself. So 15 minutes is moderately fair, especially at your age. Not saying that you're old or anything, but you kind of are old.
Well, now that I'm at 30, my test is going to be at my age 30.
Yeah.
So my test isn't going to be as hard. Well, it's still hard, but the parameters are lower because of my age. So I wasn't expecting that, and now that I see, like, I'm trying to find a fitness place. I gotta go find a fitness place. I gotta go find a rowing machine where I should just go to Dick's. Like, hey, let me test this out to see if I can do this in under, I think, like less than 10 minutes or 12 minutes or 8 minutes or something. I have to row 2,000 meters. I think I can sit there for 7 minutes and pump it out. and at a Dick's Sporting Goods store. I'm like, hey, can I test this out? I need to do a 2,000 meter row test. I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, I love that reload.
So, I gotta go see. Because I know that when I was rowing, this was like in June, with my back is still good for rowing.
When your back was so good.
I was,
Oh my god.
well, I just mean like physically, like,
No, it just sounds funny because you're old.
shut up. That when I was using the rowing machine with Alexis,
You're breaking up.
30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes to an
If
hour.
that's the case, if I need to speed it up, I think I can do it. Like, I'm not, like, I know I'm considered overweight by my height and muscle mass, but,
Damn,
I'm
it
not,
feels good
like,
to be a gangster.
I mean, I'm considered obese on the medical scale, but I'm not, like, I don't feel like I'm, like, obese, like, 250, and, like, no physical, like, athleticism at all.
No, you are pretty basic. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, you are pretty basic.
Like, sarcasm, are you saying, like, sarcasm, or are you saying, like, yeah, like, what I'm saying is, like, accurate, that I'm not a 200-pound man who's never lifted weights before?
A little bit of both.
Shut up. But it's true, though, a lot of people at my age don't even work out, period. Like, they don't lift weights, they literally just go to work and eat, and then come home and don't do anything. So, for me to be able to actually still do something like my abs every day and squats and not run, but I'm still able to do something, that's at least, like, I'm much better than the average Joe.
You're an average Joe.
So this physical requirement, I'm about to see.
I saw Joe the other day. He's pretty average.
Yeah, I see him on Facebook.
Do you? I don't think I have him on Facebook. Ever since I dated his ex-girlfriend, so I don't blame him. I honestly don't.
Well, weren't they like broken up anyway?
Yeah, they were
So,
super
like,
broken up. They were super broken up.
What?
Yeah, they were super broken up. So
So I don't get that though. If you dated one of my ex-women, I can care less.
well, yeah, I know that because that's a little bit different because we're kind of jerks to each other. Like we've always been jerks to each other though, so.
Damn, I hit that curve pretty hard.
Stupid.
Not gonna lie. Luckily, that's the reason why I want an SUV.
It doesn't matter how big your car is. If you drive like crap, you're gonna have a crappy car.
No, the tires. That's all.
Just your tires are gonna be horrible. Your tires and your shocks and your alignment. Just those main
Okay.
things.
It's elite. Alright, I'm about to go, see how fast I can run this damn mile. I gotta do it in
8 minutes.
less than 15.
8-minute mile.
15.
8-minute mile, bro.
Because after that, I gotta go see Alexis for lunch, so that's the reason why I gotta hurry up too.
Oh, there you are. Alright, do you want to call me back later then? Yeah, call me back later. Later. Yo, Fury. Fury. What are you doing? Do you still have a low level character or what? Yo, what's your lowest? Because I'm not doing anything, I'm just running around. I'm only leveled like 22. Yeah, I'm just messing around. I might even start a new character. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you want to level him up, I'll help you level him up. Like, I don't even have engrams. Whatever they're called. Uh-uh. I don't know what they do. Oh, man. Yeah. You can send invite and then I'll join you. Oh yeah, got some loot. I think that's what makes this game kind of more appealing is because of that loot system. Because if you play Halo, like, it's too serious. I feel like. But this game, it's like, you know, you get to do whatever you want to do. I like Halo for what it does, you know. I love exactly like how straightforward it is. I like being able to level up my character though, or leveling up my gun at least. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Eh, I would. I have an Xbox actually. Well, it's got Gears of War too, so I'll play Gears of War. Oh.
More.
So I'm looking for locations for a very special project. I need you here, Hollywood location scout, Sapphire Reserve cartographer.
Is it loading? Man, some of these shows on TV, man, they're horrible. You guy looks funny. Hey, why you got one of those? Why do you have that? Yeah, we just missed the event. Sauce. Sauce boss. Here, chunky tomato. My back. Got me a helmet. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I can hear you. What happened? I thought I was. Yeah.
Faraday has detected an unusual amount of electricity being redirected into the arcology.
Yep. Juice like that can only mean one thing. A network of CPUs. Powerful ones. Maybe powerful enough to decrypt that Cabal signal we intercepted.
Unfortunately, we don't know where the network might be located.
So, you're gonna have to snoop around. Not draw too much
So they
attention.
killed off Cade, right?
Guardian, securing this asset could turn the tide of this war with the Red Legion. Without it, I don't know what comes next.
Looks like the Fallen were trying to break through those tiles.
Too bad my grenade doesn't reload as quick as I want it to.
Sounds like the arcology's operating system is back online.
I knew it. Keep an eye out for an OS access terminal. You can use it to pinpoint the CPU network.
I don't know what mine is. Oh, should I make it better? No, I'm a warlock. Which move is that? Yeah, I have Daybreak right now. Uh-huh. So that's Storm? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Quanto. Yeah. Stupid.
8.5 minutes.
That's only for a mile, though.
I know. I think I have 15 minutes to finish a mile and a half.
Just pace yourself.
That's great. I can walk 8 minutes and still beat it. Right?
Your best bet is to just find a consistent pace. 8 minutes is good, though.
That was consistent. Because it's like maybe a 2 to 3 degree slope. And I don't know what they're running on. Well, that's still good. I haven't ran it since June.
Well, back in 2005, back in 2005, my mile and a half was, I think it was 10 minutes. I think
Well, that's good.
that was in 2005 though, so it's 2018.
Yeah, 13 years later. 5 months later, and I'm still doing good. I don't know if for the police exam, I gotta ask Jam. Were there people walking?
It is stupid. So Jam took the exam.
Yeah, he's already done it.
He's a cop now or something?
No, he just took a physical.
Oh.
His physical entrance against the police academy, like me. We're doing it at the same time.
Oh, okay. I know nothing of that. I haven't talked to Jam in a while. I didn't know he wanted to go the cop route.
Yeah, security guard for Manor High School.
That's good.
But dude, I didn't even stretch or nothing. I just ran.
And what
That's
did you
pretty good
learn?
stretching.
What did you learn?
Well, obviously the stretch, but what I'm saying is, I still did that in 8 minutes. Like, I think I'm on par with my high school. And I'm only half a bottle of water. To drink. bank. I got this test. I'm gonna shower. Talk to you later.
Ew. So gross. These videos are so gross. What a creep. Stupid.
Over there. One of the access terminals we're looking for.
Ew. Ew.
The CPU network is deep in the maintenance levels. Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Bingo! That's the place.
Okay, I've got the location. Let's find a way down.
Hello. Whoa. No, where are you at? You know, stuff. you know, stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No. Yeah, draw their fire out if you want. Oh, facial. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not a first-person shooter at all. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you've seen me on Andromeda all the time. Fuck you up.
Definitely in Hive territory now.
Indeed. Keep radio chatter to a minimum. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Well, what up?
I'm not going to show you everything you said to see because I'm not love you. That's like my kid. I don't know, kind of your picture shown in the screenshot, you can definitely tell that is somebody. I mean, this back and forth further proof that he again knew that she was 14 at the time they were sent. Yes, since I need to stress this again, these screenshots being fake, absolutely. I'm not going to pretend like this is a world where everything
Aw, damn. Guy freaking flanked me. My bad. I literally got flanked though. Yeah, he was like literally right behind me while I was doing my power up. And it took my power up away. Yeah. Oh, hi. What was that? Did you use a power or something? Damn. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was like, where'd he go?
Well, I killed a long time.
Oh, man, I died. I fell and died? It says misadventure.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was
Oh my god. Oh, you gotta hover. Oh no. I hovered and I still fell. I'm fine. Oh man, what the fuck? That's so messed up, dude. What's going on here? It's really dark. Oh, damn. I've never done this level. No. I don't know. Just messing around. I'm not really trying. Like No, I haven't. I have not played the story at all.
Warning. CPU network disrupted.
No, there's no way the Hive didn't hear that alarm. We got the CPUs, but we stirred up the entire Hive colony. It's a long walk to the surface.
Move it, Guardian.
They're not gonna make it out of there, Commander.
Guardian, can you make it to the center of the arcology? We should be able to send someone to pick you up from there. Holiday.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh. Can they shoot?
This road leads to the center of the arcology. We'll need a way out once we get there.
I'm strapping in and about
They didn't
to
expect
take
the
off.
second one to run him
There
over.
ASAP.
Amanda,
Sir?
fly fast. Fly safe.
Yes, sir.
In the street? Yo man, I can't believe tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be so happy. Eating that turkey, eating that green bean casserole.
Got eyes on you, pal.
That's what I'm
Meet you
talking
at the end
about.
of the road.
Good work, both of you. Let's get that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
Things may finally be looking up for us.
There's always too much food too, you know? I remember this one year, my cousin, he had that, not, I don't know if it was brisket, but I know he made hand-rolled sushi. It was, he had, like, he made it right there in front of us. It was great. Not like nigiris or nothing. It was just like rolls, actual rolls. Like he put shrimp or like uh, like because not all sushi is raw. Well, like he had like specialty. Like he like made everything by hand. Like everything was homemade or handmade. Like, but it was really good actually because he had like the tempura shavings on it and everything, and he had like so he had like I don't know if he made California rolls because those are pretty basic, but I know he made I want to say he made dragon rolls,
We built our
which is a California roll with eel on it, but
our enemies attacked.
like that's actually the dragon roll is actually one of my favorite
But
rolls.
now walls mean nothing. This enemy has taken our home, taken our light, and now they threaten our very existence. We're going all in.
Who's
on
this guy
Almighty.
with the blue head?
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
Zavala, wait.
If we
He
wait,
got a blue head.
but if we attack together, we can take back
Yeah,
our home, our
who
light,
is he?
our hope, or we die trying.
Oh,
Now,
for the
I need my
the
fire team. I need
guard.
Akura and Kid.
I know in the first one, Cade was kind of a jerk. Like I don't like how they wear their costumes completely. Like it's kind of cool, but it's kind of like weird at the same time when you see it because like yeah, they don't change their clothes or they don't take their armor off or nothing. Like that's weird for me to see. But also at the same time, it's like, oh, it's kind of different. Well, like in Metal Gear Solid, at least you can kind of change your clothes, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Next time
But
you base on a dry planet.
certain games like this, it's like,
Hive signals approaching your coordinates. Ready for an assault.
well, like Dragon Age. In Dragon Age, even they took your clothes off, all your armor off. It was like the court missions or whatever they're called. Like when you're in the, it was like like your
I've fought on every battlefield in the
they're like a
system.
meeting,
Mars,
the
Venus,
council meeting.
Hive Dreadnought, you name it, I've been there. I've never held a front so determined to fall, literally into the ocean. We've tracked.
How do I get
fallen
these
to an
engrams?
auxiliary control center. They hit the wrong switch in there, and we'll have water over our boots by morning. Go remind them who owns this rig.
Blame it on the rain.
One eye on the power grid. Still good.
Yo, Fury, what was the last anime you watched? What was the last anime you watched?
Guardian, fallen thieves headed in your direction.
They hit us and ran. We lost tools, gear. My crews can't work without that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you have Netflix? Oh, well, they had Castlevania Season 2 on Netflix. Castlevania. Yeah. On Netflix, yeah. They might have it on some other thing too, other streaming, but on Netflix, I know they had it on there for a hot minute. Dropping things over here. I'm looking. Smack the Holy Ghost into him. That's funny.
My crews will be
Whenever people say that, smack the Holy Ghost into you, smack the life out of you, put people to sleep, like, that's so funny, dude.
A nice big pile. Out in the open.
Give those thieves a taste of their own medicine.
That'd be so funny to watch, like, so theatrical. If it was on record, dude. Oh my god. Because people just lock up, you know? Oh man. So funny. Like, when you see someone wrestle each other, you're like, oh no, that, like, something's gonna break, you know? That's what I think every time I see someone wrestling another person. Like, it's literally two people engaged in, literally physical combat, where it's like, you have to know what you're doing if you're wrestling someone. But if someone's like street fighting, it doesn't matter. Like, people like gouge, people kick in the nuts, they bite, they do whatever in a street fight, you know? 5'4", man, and $170. You kind of overweight to be at your height. That's what they would say, you know. Yeah.
I think that's the stash.
That's a thing though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how people say, like, if you're a certain height, you should be a certain weight or whatever. Yeah. I think if you're physically match a certain build, like people are gonna put restrictions or put like little bit of limitations on it because of what. But like, I think it's based off of your age and based off of like, it's based off of your body profile. I'll say that they can range something, but like for me, I feel like I'm overweight, personally, just because of my physique, my overall physique. I'm gonna say my ID says 5'9", 5'8", maybe though. But I'm like a buck. Like a buck 85, a buck 90.
I'll set up a transmat. Wait a minute. Where's my beacon?
Did the Fallen steal your transmat beacon too?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You know, that doesn't make any sense because you know that there's people that are 6'2" that are my weight, and then they're like, oh, they're perfect, and you know, I'm like, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel though. That I'm not as muscular as I should be because my muscle profile, my actual muscle profile is more towards like I would consider myself a T-Rex because I have really small arms. Like that's the only way I could describe it. Yeah, it's like I'm a T-Rex. Like I have these huge freaking legs, which like if you have a lot of leg mass, that's half of your body already. And if you like played certain sports or you run or you do certain things, and you have huge legs or huge hips or huge, you know, lower body in general, like your upper body is gonna just like accommodate for you for that. You know what I mean?
He looks like
if that makes sense.
to me.
But if my arms, like if I have no upper body strength, which like it's funny how people say, oh, you skip leg day, and you see them with like toothpicks as legs, and it does. To me, it's like, why would you do that to yourself? Where it's like, you know, you'll have back problems if you don't have legs. You know what I mean? Or you'll have. Go ahead.
When they work, they really work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's horrible. At least run for 30, you know, for a good 30 minutes or 30, you know, come for 30, you know, and then just like build off of it. But people don't even do cardio. They don't do cardio. They don't do endurance. They just lift. And it's like, you lifting is actually doing you a disservice. You know, it makes you feel good mentally, but like just lifting and not running, not doing certain like aspects of like a full body workout, you're literally taking away from yourself, I think, personally. Like if you can do core workout, cardio, and then do lifts at the end, and then cardio again, that's a full workout, I think.
That one's gotta be a transmat beacon thief. He looks even thiefier.
Well, that's more strength training. But if you were to like jump up on stuff, jump up on ledges, yeah. That's where it's like, okay, if you can utilize your actions into a daily motion, or daily, like a daily action, or like something that is more natural, I think that's where you get the most benefit out of your workout, because like you if you don't utilize a certain, you know, mechanic, you know, that's when your body loses out. Yeah. And that's why, like, I feel like my muscles will twitch at night, period. And it's like, they're my legs. And I'm like, my legs are huge. I'm like, I don't need my legs to be huge. I want my arms to, you know, be huge, you know? And that's the thing, I don't think mine are huge. That's what I've been told. Like, all my friends tell me I have huge legs. They're like, dude, you're huge. You have huge calves, or you have huge thighs, or whatever. I'm like, you guys checking me out already? Like, come on. Like, calm down, guys. And then like it's locker room talk or whatever. But I understand, but it's like at the same time I'm like, I honestly feel like I'm out of shape. But everyone's like, yeah, you know, you like your legs are huge. Like, what do? You play soccer? You like do kickboxing or something? Like, seriously.
Look at those caches.
There we go.
They never learn.
Then teach them a new lesson.
I want to say relatively, like, I used to stand a lot and I used to move around a lot when I worked at a factory. But now, I try not to, I don't know, I try not to waste my movements, if that makes any sense. Which is bad. Like, like I feel more lazy now than I ever have before. But also it's like, well, if I'm sitting down, I want to be writing or reading or doing something. Like, and it's like, well, you gotta utilize the whole day, you know?
Area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you oh, yeah.
That's all the cannons. You know what that means.
Well, like, yeah, where I live, I'm away from everything. Like, I might live in the township or whatever, or, like, I might live next to a village, but, like, there are, like, a couple miles in between, you know? And it's, like, trafficy sometimes. Like, right now it's snowing, so it's, like, I've been, like, giving myself excuses just to not be outside.
How do you like that, falling?
Yeah, it was snowing this morning, but now it's just, like, really cold.
As I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
Where'd this box go? Where's the loot crate at? Yeah, what happened? There it is. I was about to say, man, they didn't give us a box. It's like, I only do this for the box.
I wonder I think
Yeah, I'm in the spot. See, I keep getting these upgrades, and I'm like, I'm all about them. Well, you didn't spawn out to the next mission, I guess. Yeah, how come I'm not with you? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm still at the main hub area. Am I still in your fire team? That's funny. Hold square. See, I have that mission too. I see you, so I'll just go there. Oh yeah, that's right. This mission. Like, I have all these games to play that, like, when I was working at a factory, this one guy, he sold me his Xbox. I always say this. I don't know why I keep saying this, but, like, he sold me his Xbox, and it had 2 terabytes on it of space. Yeah. So I have all those games that I like that he left on the system. I have all the games, but I've only played one game, which is Gears of War. Where are you at?
Tools to put them back.
Never the fallen steel.
Oh,
We
I was looking
steal
for you.
back.
Like, what the fuck?
While I cannot condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
Yeah, I just did this mission. Yeah, I don't think I like this gun. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. This game, I have mixed feelings with this game. I really do. I really have mixed feelings because it's like, if it was over the shoulder, I would love it more. Like, it's a beautiful game. It's beautiful. I will give it that. It's just really hard for me to pay attention and to enjoy it without, like, I just get really dizzy and really, like, pissed off at the camera. You know, like, I get pissed off at the point of view.
Here's for the assault on the Almighty. We're going to find Cade and Ikora. Luckily, we picked up an odd signal from
What's that?
Cade's ghost. It's being boosted somehow from a centaur called Nessus, which is strange. Centaurs are really just big rocks in the outer reaches of the solar system.
Yeah.
There should be nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, when you play Grand Theft Auto, they give you the option to play first person or third person. I heard it was like a huge deal. It was a huge deal when they did that.
So much for nothing being here.
Like when I play when I hold the trigger down to look at my down sights though, I don't mind if I hold down the sights and I go to first person. That's awesome. But when I'm playing the game and it's like
Here we go. Tracking Cade's signal now. I think I'm getting something.
In over my head. Next trap.
oh god, what's going on here?
Vex trap?
Do I have to hover?
Is Cade getting us
What's going
into
on? Are
this?
you gonna die?
Something around here is blasting that signal into space. We find that something, we'll find Cade.
I'm not a fan of the jump.
There. The signal's coming from that wrecked ship.
Is it a? That's funny. Who is Ikora?
Hello. Are you here to rescue the Cade 6?
Whoa.
I wish he could hover or like
Cade 6 is currently caught in a teleportation loop. He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
He's moving? Well, that's complicated.
I can help you.
It's like, oh, by the way, you're gonna fall off this cliff because you don't know how to climb.
I'm sorry. What?
I have uploaded his new coordinates to you. Against my better
You know what game is actually really freaking good that I can bear with, but still, also I wish it was over the shoulder.
Wow.
Borderlands, because this game reminds me of like Halo and Borderlands put together, because they're so creatively made, you know. But like for Borderlands though, Borderlands is a different story, man. It's just like it's one of those things where. Yeah, yeah. Claptrap.
May I help you?
Yeah, like see that.
Yeah.
See that game, like
You sound
completely
familiar.
like completely the first of its kind to be successful. Like 13 was also in the same genre of being a comic book style, very cartoonish but very serious looking, you know, game. Like, and 13, the reason why 13 wasn't like people forget 13 is because of how old the system was, you know? Like you're playing on Xbox, you're playing on PlayStation 2, and it's like 13 had this great story where you're this secret agent, and your identity was completely taken by another agent, and you had amnesia because you got hit in the head, and in the very beginning there's like a beach scene, and there's no guns whatsoever. You got 0 guns. You just gotta grab items, and you grab like random like melee objects and stuff, and you have to like knock out everyone. You have to knock out the people that have guns, and it's like there's limited bullets, and it's like a huge struggle until you get to like the first or like first chapter in, because the prologue's like what the hell's going on, you know? And then like the first room, you wake up amnesia. You're in a beach house. The
Someone there? Listen, don't ask me how this happened. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to understand.
Warning.
That's
The
funny.
Vex will vaporize.
But like the other agents, the thugs, like out of nowhere, they're like they shoot up the lifeguard, and they like shoot up the whole beach house. They shoot up the whole thing, and you're like, what the hell? And all you get is like an ashtray. You know, you get like a broken bottle or something like that. You have like no weapons, and you have to fight your way through the whole beach house. And then you get through like the city, and you go through a bank and stuff like that, and you get like a safe, and you like slowly uncover like kind of like a bit of a story where it's like, all right, you know, and it's been so long since I played, so like your guy looks like Nick Fury from the original classic one, not the Samuel L. Jackson, but the more of the Gacy, or not Gacy, what's his name? Yeah, but the other one, the Luke Gacy, I want to call him Luke Gacy, the guy from South by Southwest, or North by Northwest, or whatever it's called. Oh, you're over there? I got you. Again? Where are you at? Okay. Did I get him? I got him. Oh. Nice. If you need a heal, I got that orb. Ooh. That was tough. I almost didn't make it.
So, Failsafe, what exactly happened here?
They give you enough to succeed, but you really do have to try in this game.
In my defense, I tried to warn him. He's like, not that smart.
This is not going well. How long have you been here exactly?
Long enough.
I think his name's Carrie Gacy. Carrie Gacy? I forget his name now. The guy that the main character from 13 looks like. Anyways, the closest resemblance I could think of was
way too excited about that.
was Nick Fury. You go down. My gun. It's a scout. I don't know. Probably for because it's an auto. Like damn, dude. Where can I pick you up? You're still falling. You ain't even dead yet. That's so funny, dude. Yeah, you go first. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, damn. Alright, I got you. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know where I'm going. Like, everything looks the same to me, you know? Seriously, it's pretty bad. Like, I'm stuck in Andromeda in one of those missions like that. It's exactly like that, where you're just jumping around in caverns and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not excited as I was in the first couple games to play it. Yeah, I was just like, forget it, dude. Like, as beautiful as these landscapes are and these environments are that you show me, it's like.
What happened to the Exodus Black Crew?
Only my captain can access those memories.
Where are you?
He's super dead.
Did you revive? Okay. Because if you revive that, I'm going to put down my... Okay. Alright. Take my armor if you have to. That's like the Omnislash from freaking Final Fantasy, where it's just like... I want to play 14. It looks a lot better than 15. Personally, I watched the movie, I watched the King's Glaive, and I was kind of unimpressed, you know? It was beautiful, but I was unimpressed. I was like, eh. Well, to me, it's too much of a bro out for me. There's like not enough females in it. Behind. Where do I go? Over here? But yeah, it's like... See, like, I don't know, like, for some odd reason, I just... You know...
We get stuck like Cade?
I just felt like there wasn't enough female characters in the game. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to play, like, the whole sexist thing or whatever. Oh, we gotta get up there. But I was just like, I'm so used to seeing at least a couple female characters in the main cast, like, actually doing, like, because for Final Fantasy VII, it was like, you had Tifa, you had Eris, you had Yiffy, and you had all these characters that were, like, amazing, you know? And then for 8, you had Rinoa, you had Quintus, you had all these characters that, and it's like, okay, you have a mixture, you have a variety of people, but then for that one, it's just like, you have this bulky looking dude, you have the main character, which is like, he kind of, you know, he teleports, and then you have the guy that cooks, and then you got the guy with the pistols, but I'm like, that's it? Like, really? Like, you can't pick anything else other than these guys? Like, there's, like, I want more variety. I don't know, I think we're stuck. Because we can't go back. Maybe we go down. Oh man.
Guardian down.
You filthy You filthy animal. See, that's what's so weird, man. Someone says something to you, so you say the same exact thing in the same tone they say it to, and they get more offended than you. You know there's a fucking problem. You know there's a fucking problem right there. It's like, alright. I'm just mirroring your energy, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be, you know, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just mirroring your energy. And then you get offended. It's like, you know, it's just like, alright, whatever. You know, like, it's like, that's no wind out of my sails right there. It's just like, I just don't give a fuck. He's like, well, you don't give a fuck. Yeah, I can try that. Do we have to? Yeah, we can do that. Exiting. Can you hear me?
What's that?
Is it better? Like, I am kind of away from my mic, though. It's on my TV.
Guardian down.
My mic is on the TV. Yeah, you over there? If you're a dirty warlock.
Hey, you're doing great. Thanks.
Kate is just too funny, dude. Because you never know if he's being sarcastic.
Then do better. You didn't get it? Turn around some of us. I'm trying. Oh, try not to throw up.
Like, for real though, you never know when he's being sarcastic. He just says something and you're like, alright. Whatever, dick.
Go!
I'm good.
Get over here quick.
Yeah, I killed him. I'm not trying. Just wait till I try.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Kate? What have you...
Stop. Look. Long story, and it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Killing the power source at the origin point should break the loop and get me out of the portal system. Have you got that? Say you've got it. Say something!
Fine, I'll say it. We got it, Kate. Now...
Stupid. He's so stupid funny though. I don't know, some people pulling them off pretty well. Some people know how to dress themselves in that. That's probably because it's on a mic. Hold on.
When you saw him forward.